blue-eyed brigade is having a grand time exploring the barn. And then poor little Samantha with her broken leg. She has to stay in her stall. So I thought for sure that this girl was gonna have her baby or babies like 2 days ago, but still waiting. She's pretty big. Hopefully that's 2 small twins and not just one giant baby. It hasn't even dropped yet. And she's one, she does not like me to look at her back end. So it's very difficult. Yeah, Eve is not super friendly. She was dam raised. Like, sometimes she lets me pet her. Yeah, that's about it. Anna, what are you doing? That tricycle was right there. She pushed it all the way over there. Is that your new toy?
One-eyed Susie in the air fryer. Oh yeah. So you just need a bread. And then I take the top of like my garlic powder lid to cut the hole. Spritz it with oil. Put the egg in. And then I stuck it in for 350 at 8 minutes. We'll see how well done it is. It looks pretty good. Okay, so the bread on the bottom side is not very toasty. But it looks like it's perfectly cooked. My yolks are runny, but my whites are done. So 8 minutes looks like a good time. And if you like yours less runny, obviously you could do it for longer. But I mean, the whole point of this is runniness. One-eyed Susie, egg in a basket, whatever you want to call it, open egg sandwich. They have so many different names for the same thing. Could toast the bread on one side in the air fryer for a couple of minutes, then flip it and put your egg in. So that way you could get toasted on the both sides. So it'll be more like the microwave. And then I have my bowl of porridge. I'm ready for my breakfast. So I just have my porridge, and then I put brown sugar and peanut butter in it, and it's delicious and healthy.
If goats can find something they can get into trouble, they'll do it. Look at her. She completely climbed inside of this potato steak thingy-majingy. I forget what these are called. What are these called? Yeah, well, they're tomatoes. Yeah, tomato thingies. Okay, Giselle, hang on. The apple tree has apples this year. They're not very big yet, but I was looking at it and it fell off. I'm gonna eat it anyway. The apricot tree is looking really good. Not seeing any fruit though. And then there's one peach tree. This one actually looks the best out of all the trees that we planted. Also not seeing the start of any fruit. And then the other peach tree, which does look a little sad. This part looks good. I'm actually really pleased with how this plum tree looks because I thought it was gonna die. Because yeah, the whole thing didn't have any green on it at all. And then of course the two older pear trees are starting to get pears. See the little baby pears? And then the little baby pear tree that was a 4-way, but you know, Grandpa ripped off one of the branches when he was mowing the lawn. It's still little. It's not gonna have any fruit. Attempt 2. I have the lid from the garlic. I'm just gonna push it in, kind
Sometimes you have to twist it. And ta-da! Now we have our holes. And then at this point I would spread butter on both sides, but I have to make butter. So we're just going to use the cooking oil. So I lined with aluminum foil, and I put plenty of, it's the same one I used yesterday. Reusing it, it's fine. But this time I sprayed the whole thing with oil. And I'm going to toast the one side before putting them in to cook the egg. Alright, so we're going to go 350. We're just going to try it for 2 minutes. Alright, see, 2 minutes. It's not toasty enough, so I think I'll go another minute. And we'll do 2 because it'll beep at the 1 minute mark, and then I'll check it and see if it needs another minute. And then I'll flip it and do it. And we got a new foster placement, so I have 3 shots to get this right. And so we had a girl placed with us just yesterday. And then I have my one girl Tuesday through Thursday now because they are transitioning her back home. So today I'm actually making breakfast. Right, so it beeped. That looks pretty toasty. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead, flip this over, and then put our egg in. Okay, so I went ahead and put another little layer of oil over the top of the bread, and then where the egg goes to keep it from sticking. Oh, my surface isn't very flat. It's leaking out. Alright. And then I'm going to stick this in for 350 at 8 minutes. Right, moment of truth. Oh, that toast is a little done. Yeah, it's fine. They look delicious. Obviously, the yolk broke on these two, so no runny yolk on them. But this one is perfection. We came out to shave goats for the show that's on Sunday, and Eve has twins. We're guessing that the gold one is the oldest because he's already up. And then we've got a little moon spot, which I haven't checked genders yet. I'm just guessing. All right, let's see. The little blonde is, hold still, looks like a little girl. She's got a little doe. Let's see, what are you? Are you a girl too? Stand up. Can you stand up for me? Baby? Baby? Oh, you're a little boy? He looks like his daddy for sure.
How do you got here?
The little boy looks like his daddy. Oil change hack. No, that's okay. You just take your 1 quart, cut the end off with a box cutter, and now you have a funnel for your additional 5 quarts to pour your jug in. Thanks for watching.